class, this is lesson 1.3 of GoMath. Today we are going to be learning how to compare values, meaning you're going to see two different values and you're going to be able to tell me if the first value is greater than, less than, or equal to the second value. Over here to the right, I have some easy steps for you to follow. Number one is you're going to take a look at your values and ask yourself, how many digits does each value have? For example, 55,555 and 555,555. They've got the same digits in there, so that might be kind of confusing. So I'm going to start off with step number one. How many digits does each value have? This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right then I know that the alligator mouth is going to open wide to the larger number. Because even though these have the same digits, they're both made up of 5s. This one has 6 digits. This one only has 5. Okay, here is another example. Starting off with step number one, how many digits does each value have? This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since they both have 6 digits, I now get to move on to step number 2, or look to this section over here. It says same number of digits. Yes, if the answer is yes, then start examining the place values starting to the left. So I'm going to take my fingers and start all the way to the left for both values. So I see in the hundred thousands place, we have a 3 over here and a 3 over here. Okay, which means we now need to move down one. We also have a 3 over here and a 3 over here in the 10,000s place of both numbers. Now watch as it starts to change, because when I move down one, our numbers are different in the 1,000s place. In the 1,000s place over here, I have a 2. And in the 1,000s place over here, I have a 1. Well, which one's bigger? 2. Awesome. So that means this value is larger than this value. So the alligator mouth, chomp, 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 is going to open wide to this value. Alrighty, here's another example. Step number one, how many digits does each value have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so one value does not have more digits than the other, which means we can go to the second step. If we have the same number of digits, then we can start examining the place values starting to the left. Okay, here we go. Get your fingers out. Over here in the 10,000s place, we have a 1 over here and a 1 over here. So which means we can now move on over. In the 1,000s place, we also have a 1 on both sides. So that means I'm going to move on over. Now in the hundreds place, oh man, we have a 5 in this value and a 5 in this value. So we still haven't found any differences. Let's see if we move on down to the tens place. We have a 2 over here and a 2 over here. Last but not least, let's go down to our ones place. Uh-oh, we have different numbers. We have a 1 on this value and a 9 in this value. Well, which number is greater? 9. Awesome. So that means this value is greater than this value. So 11,521 is less than 11,529. Okay, here is your last example before I give you your video response question. Once again, we're going to take a look at our steps. How many digits does each value have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they both have 6 digits, which means I can move on to number 2. For section 2, same number of digits. Well, now we can start examining the place values starting to the left. Here we go. In the 100,000s place, we both have an 8. In the 10,000s place, we also have another 8. In the thousands place, we have a 3 here and a 3 here. In the hundreds place, we have a 2 here and a 2 here. In the tens place, we have a 5 here and a 5 here. And in the ones place, a 4 here and a 4 here. It looks like these two values are equal. Here is your video response question. Inside of the blue boxes, I want you to write whether the values are greater than, less than, or equal to each other. Be sure when you show your answer to the camera that you include the numbers. So don't just write greater than, less than, equal to. Make sure you write out, for example, the first one, 2,212 is, whatever you write inside that box, is greater than, less than, or equal to 2,600. All right, guys, have fun with it. I believe in you.